Pierre is making waves as the new Hollywood action star, thanks to his role in Netflix's Rebel Ridge. In this revenge-driven drama by Jeremy Saulnier, Pierre's character, Terry Richmond, is a former Marine fighting against corrupt police in Shelby Springs. His powerful performance marks him as a rising star in the action genre. However, Pierre's journey through Hollywood has also seen him face a different kind of horror in M. Night Shyamalan's Old. M. Night Shyamalan's Old, a supernatural nightmare. M. Night Shyamalan's Old is a chilling exploration of the human condition wrapped in supernatural elements. The film presents a resort with a mysterious beach that causes rapid aging, 1 year for every 30 minutes spent on it. This unique concept leads to a harrowing descent into paranoia, violence, and the breakdown of societal norms among the trapped vacationers. Pierre's role in Old. In Old, Pierre plays Brendan, a rapper with the comically apt name Mid-Sized Sedan. Brendan's role is marked by tragedy from the start. He arrives at the beach with his companion, only for her to die tragically after breaking the beach's supernatural barrier. Her death sets off a chain of events that leads to suspicion and violence among the remaining guests. Brendan, who suffers from hemophilia, initially benefits from the beach's healing properties. However, as the supernatural effect weakens his body over time, he becomes a target of violence. The character's demise is both brutal and symbolic, reflecting the horror of the beach and the xenophobic tendencies of some characters. Charles, a troubled cardiac surgeon, eventually kills Brendan, driven by paranoia and racism, highlighting the darker aspects of human nature. The tragic fate of Brendan. Brendan's death is a stark and disturbing moment in Old. His bleeding disorder makes him particularly vulnerable, and despite the beach's initial healing effects, he succumbs to violence inflicted by Charles. The film paints a grim picture of how fear and prejudice can lead to senseless violence. Brendan's death underscores the film's themes of isolation and the collapse of societal structures in extreme conditions. Seeking revenge and justice. In the film's conclusion, Brendan's tragic fate motivates Guy and Priska, a couple grappling with their own issues, to seek justice. Their fight against the resort's unethical experiments becomes a symbol of resistance against the systemic cruelty depicted in the film. Unlike Brendan, who cannot escape his tormentor, Guy and Priska's children manage to find a way out of the beach's horrors, exposing the resort's nefarious activities. Pierre's ongoing struggle with racism. Pierre's roles often intersect with themes of racism and systemic oppression. In Old, Brendan's tragic end reflects broader societal prejudices, while in Rebel Ridge, Pierre faces a similarly antagonistic force in the form of Sandy, a corrupt and racist police officer. Pierre's portrayal of Terry Richmond highlights his ability to navigate complex and challenging roles that deal with racial injustice and systemic corruption. Rebel Ridge showcases Pierre's action chops and further solidifies his place as a versatile and impactful actor. His performances in both Old and Rebel Ridge illustrate his range and depth, proving him to be a powerful force in contemporary cinema. Old is available on Prime Video, while Rebel Ridge is now streaming on Netflix.